Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rekakadash, giving double honor to the Apostle of this great millstone, peace and blessings to brothers pushing his truth and sincerity. All right. This just a world news update video. I'm gonna go through the news, and we're gonna give you a sign of the times. Cause matter of fact, I'm gonna go all the way back to Jeremiah. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna come back to it. We're gonna kick it off with what I was gonna kick it off with. Basically, reading the news first. It says Supreme Court weighs challenge to abortion pills widespread availability. So basically, any pill that could give you an abortion, I would presume like a Plan B. All right, anything like that. They don't want everybody to, really nobody, but they're going to make it so that it's not so available. So all this whoring, all this fornication, it's going to be a punishment for it. Why? It ain't going to be ain't going to be no one night stands without repercussions, because now you motherfuckers getting pregnant. And on a deeper note, that's going to cause the people to raise up. People here, especially in America, they like abortions. They for it. So if your government telling you like, well, your easiest form of getting an abortion, which is just popping a pill, we're going to make that not so available. Hey, it is what it is. I'm for it. Shit, we against abortions over here. But that's gonna cause the people to rise up, because that's some shit that last time they was going on walks about and they was doing this and doing that. Jake was they basically was calling themselves protesting, but they was protesting for wickedness. All right, this is second Ezra. I got this in my lineup. This is second Ezra 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and their course of their actions shall stand in their power. So let's say, for there should be sedition among men. We look up the word sedition, just to make sure everybody know. It says sedition is an adverse conduct such as speech or organization that tends toward rebellion against established order. So they're going to be rebelling against order. It say among men. So guess what? The government say, well, we create the orders. We create peace. The orders we giving out. And the men, the people of the society going to say, well, we ain't with that. So they giving sedition. It say, and invading one another. Because guess what? When them Plan Bs run short, you better believe if somebody know you got them, they coming for them. I'm not even talking about the Chicken Show. I'm talking about right now. If Plan Bs, all right, ain't found in every state. It was a nigga making a song. He was calling with the Plan B, man. He was singing it and shit. He basically was like he's selling drugs. Basically, that's how he gonna treat Plan Bs. All right, you got, bro. Niggas they be using them. So you could mind your just keep yourself in mind when it's a man who he popping a chick he don't really want, and ain't no Plan B around. That's an ugly situation. You don't know where that could go, because that nigga not sticking around. Or you had the incident where the two girls went to Miami and came back pregnant and ain't know who the fathers was. You gonna see a lot more of that, because you got whores. That's just what it is. You got whores. All right, and they gonna whore around. This is Deuteronomy 23 and 17. Oh, they don't want to give me KJV. Deuteronomy 23, verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel. So I said there shall be no whore in the daughters of Israel. What's a whore? We got to look these words up. Because I say people, something I was told, people know how to use words, but they don't really know what they mean. Like they try and play around. They don't want to show the definition at first. It said a prostitute, a person who is willing to do anything to get a particular thing. All right. So you a whore, you a prostitute. Why? You sleeping around with men for the benefit of what they got. You got some whores out here that they just sleeping around. The benefit they want is a quick nut, like a nigga. They got the mindset of a man, a fucking woman. That's what make her a whore. They say we ain't supposed to make them whores though. But guess what? In this society for so long, they was like, well, you want to be a whore? We got a plan B for you. Literally a plan B. It say there shall, this back in 2 15, it say they shall not regard their kings nor princes. When they came out with that abortion shit, how they wanted to ban abortions, these motherfuckers was rising up. They was protesting harder than when George Floyd died. And that's a fucking shame that, I ain't talking about the George Floyd shit, but that's a shame that you niggas will rise up to protect whoredom more than you would to, you know, just something that's really valuable in life. You niggas ain't protesting the fluoride in the water. You niggas ain't protesting the poison in your food that your kids gotta eat. You niggas ain't protesting the alphabet community brainwashing your kids. You niggas ain't protesting how they taking more and more taxes out your dollar, but you protesting Plan Bs. These niggas out they fucking mind. And you better believe when they take them Plan B pills away or any abortion pill, that niggas gonna lose their mind. All right. I'm gonna get back on the news. That's just one thing that came up in the news. It say billionaires sought to help fund Trump bond and silver fraud case, sources say. So I ain't gonna talk too much on this one, but this nigga was just the president like 4 years ago, and he on trial now. Keep that in. Where is this country going? That's all I'm gonna say about that one. Here we go. It say an extraordinary thing. U.S. break with Israel on UN ceasefire vote. All right, and it got the key points right here. Call lawyer. How about Shinyav Shah? Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, all that, had warned prior to the vote that if the U.S. did not veto it, the visit of a high-level Israeli delegation to Washington would be pulled. The abstinence from the U.S. signal a widening divide between the White House and Israel's current government, the most right-wing in its history, nearly 6 months into its war against Hamas and Gaza Strip that has killed tens of thousands of people. So Israel and America, now they falling out. And that's I'm on my fucking lunch break. Fuck it though. I'm gonna get one more scripture for that one. It say, yep. Israel and the United States falling out. It say Revelation 17:6, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. The 10 horns, that's talking about NATO, right? But guess what? It's her allies. The 10 horns is talking about NATO. But all her allies gonna turn on her. Who is her? America. Well, you see that right now. At one point in time, Mexico and the United States, they was kind of cool. You know, they was never really out. They was cool. Mexico clicking up with Russia now. Look at how close they is to them. Canada, they backing off the United States, but they ain't gonna be doing that for too much longer. These is countries close to them. A lot of South America, they don't fuck with the United States because of what they did to them. So she's surrounded by enemies as it is. Just imagine when the people funding, that she funding be like, we don't want your money no more. It ain't no good. The bricks dollar than. All right, so just imagine that. When Israel, because Israel do a lot of America's dirty work, the shit that America can't do because the light on them, they send Israel to do that. But here it is, your best hitter, or your main sniper, you falling out with him. That's a war. That's a war on the front line right there. But that was a quick look through on what's going on in today's news. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Kakidash, giving them honor to the apostles, elders, great millstone, peace, and blessings pushing this truth, sincerity, and Kwam Yasharah.